Welcome to Arabia. And here we have a game between two of the craziest players. This game promises to be wild and out of control and crazy. We have two of the craziest players in the game. Hoang playing up against Lix. Lix is here in the blue. We're looking at his base right now. He's playing as the Magyars. Lix is the guy who maybe gives Viper. Oh, we have a lame. Hoang plays by no code. Just out here taking the boar already. A lot of top players have this code, this unspoken rule where you don't lame each other, where you're nice and kind and you give each other sheep back. You don't steal the boar. Not so with Hoang. He's here taking the boar. Gonna get this back home very nicely. Lix pushing in the deer. I don't think Lix has any idea this has happened just yet. Let's see, actually. He may have. I don't know where that boar started. Boar has made it back home here. And we see Hoang. Let's talk about the civilizations for a minute. We see Hoang playing as the Mayans. That's not Celts. That's odd. So we're definitely seeing something unique from Hoang. And I guess the unique thing is that with Mayans you can lame, because that Eagle Scout is much better at laming than is a regular Scout. Because there's the line of sight and the speed is actually really nice. They're a little slower, which makes the lame a lot easier, a lot less micro-intensive. And the line of sight's helpful as well. And these sheep just outside of sight for Lix, he will get them. Probably has realized by now there's a chance he's been lamed. Now, Magyar's a great civilization, and this base layout's actually pretty great. A wall across here, down to here, and then you have everything walled with this right-hand side. Now, this is pretty open, but I wouldn't be surprised to see walls here and here, which does leave the gold and the berries exposed. So you want both those inside the base. So maybe not. On the other side, Hoang, he doesn't have anything on the front. His front of his base is wide open, and his gold's out there. The berries, though, directly in the back. Super nice. Wallable over here. Hoang, both players have a nice base. This is a fairly closed off version of Arabia. And I said the Arabian desert. This looks like the Arabian, not desert, whatever, whatever not desert is. It's not a rainforest either. Normally damp place. I was just hopping on this morning to check over some things while I was drinking my coffee. And I saw these two guys were playing, and I was like, I can't miss this. So, here we are. I take pauses. You hear slurping sounds in the background. It's just me drinking my coffee. It's a lot of villagers on wood for Lix. Lix on the way to the feudal age. Hoang really holding off. This is, man, this is looking to be some sort of fast castle out of Hoang, who has gathered in his third boar and pushed in the deer. So definitely I think 2 deer pushed in. And yep, he does indeed wall. Doesn't wall quite how I had expected, but he's got the walls going down. Very safe base layout. Lix, on the other hand, he's on the way up at 17 villagers. That's a pretty fast timing, so we're going to see a scout rush from our Magyar player here. Pretty standard stuff for Lix. Hoang, though, may have the walls down before the scout rush comes in. It is very, very possible. Now, this scout is trying to keep these walls open, trying to get a villager kill. Gonna get the vill kill. Little bit of a misplay by Hoang there. Loses a villager. Great play by Lix. This is what Lix is great at. Finding ways to hurt you. Finding little things he can do to make your life miserable. Hoang, he just siege rushes. Just all this siege pressure over and over and over. Lix, he finds little ways to hurt you. And this is nice. If you're up against a scout rush, walling to the TC doesn't work, because the enemy can just run right on through. But, so you've got to, Hoang has made a mistake. We'll see if he notices that, and here come the scouts, and it's going to be forward tower. I like that play. Dropping a forward tower probably on this hill, on this gold mine, really puts a big punishment on to Hoang, who's just trying to get 200 gold and go up. I think this is just a straight FC play. Just super greedy approach here, trying to get up to the castle age without any military whatsoever, except a few spearmen. And yep, there's the tower right where I suspected. Licks will punish you. And does no reaction yet from Hoang, who can't see that. I know we can see these circles. Hoang can't see those circles, and it's just going to be a surprise when all of a sudden there's a tower on his face, and then the walls are going to get battered in, and then his base is going to be opened up. And then I think Licks wins the game. I think this was the perfect response from Licks. Hoang, 5 gold short. That's actually so massive. Wow. He's going to try to wall this up underneath the tower fire, buy himself some time. He's going to have to wall behind this. And he will. That 5 gold, it matters. Ooh. I thought that villager was going down. And yep. More houses coming down behind. And I don't think this is going to be... it might be a continued tower rush. There's 4 more stone miners. And, yep, selling the food and stone for gold. And Hoang on the way to the castle age. Yeah. Hoang is on the way to the castle age, people. Hoang has not yet clicked to the castle age for whatever reason. Okay, now Hoang is on the way to the castle age. Another tower coming in, and this is something that... Hoang has sold all of his stone. I think this play is perfect. Somebody's trying to just FC. I think a perfect response is this. Yeah, I think this has just been excellent response altogether. This is gonna get awkward here. Okay. And Licks is just going to leave now. Not going to bother battering that down. He's going forward with an archer range. I like this play as well. He sees the spearman. He realizes the gold. So he's forward with an archer range. 1 minute and 20 seconds to the castle age for Hoang. But when Hoang gets there, will he even be alive? That's the question I'm wondering right now. And he needs to add eagles. He is adding eagles. Nicely done. Because there are going to be archers coming out, and that's going to just skirmishers. Licks isn't on gold at all. Let's look at Licks' base. We haven't been there in a long time. It's a nice, peaceful community. There's the lumberjacks over here building their houses close by, the farmers with their houses, the berry gatherers with their houses, stone miners and their house, and the military with their houses. Just a very nice, peaceful place. The houses don't have to be there. In case you're wondering, the houses can be wherever. They don't have to be anywhere near where you are talking. And I like the addition of going just 2 barracks eagles here for our Mayan player. You need something that packs a little more punch now than the spearmen, and the quick walls are in. Yep. Well done for Hoang to this point. Staying alive, which is no small feat here. These forward villagers going down for Licks. So, not really what he wants to see at the moment. And it's getting into the fall. I can see, if I look out my window, I see hundreds of birds flying over. I see a nice orange and green tree. Very fall colors outside. It's so nice. Gotta be my favorite time of year. That doesn't relate to the game at all. Just, you know, for fun. Now, Hoang, if he drops a siege workshop here, this could be dicey. He's about to batter his way in there. Ooh, another villager goes down, so that's 3-1 on the Eco KD in favor of Hoang now. Now, while it's 3-1 in favor of Hoang, he's still several villagers behind because of all the idle TC time, which is significant, and going up 2 ages. So his eco is pretty fragile, and the scouts are in. Quick wall's coming down on the wood line. I think that's all walled off now. And a tower coming down inside the base of Hoang. I think Hoang really should deny this one. I think he can. You know, pretty easily. Yeah, he does. He does. It's denied. Didn't even have to pull villagers to do so. And now he's headed forward with the siege. Look, you know it's happening. You just don't know when. You... It's crazy, man. What? After all this, forward siege workshop. Because that's what Hoang's gonna do to you. He's going to build a forward siege workshop. He's got towers in his base. He doesn't care. He's building a forward siege workshop. On your face. Where is he going with this villager? This is getting a little out of hand, I think. That villager's been spotted. It could be bad. Oh, it's been spotted. That villager's going down, so that's a big deal. Hoang slips away for now, but here comes the scout. The scout's gonna see the villager. This villager going down. That's a very aggressive sounding bear. The villager goes down. Hoang, what does he do now? Assuming that's... Oh, that's one villager in there. Okay. Another barracks, and... I would expect to see another villager waltzing forward anytime now. Here he goes. Nah, this is a minor. Hoang has discovered that Eagle Warrior spam is really, really strong. You get to Castle Age, make Eagle Warriors. Game. It's a pretty foolproof strategy. Hard strategy to stop. And Lix is finding that out the hard way. He's gonna drop a tower in the middle of his farms. That's just for somewhere to run to. These aren't even Eagle Warriors yet, I don't think, are they? Or are they? No, they're still Eagle Scouts. Upgrade these to Eagle Warriors before you go too heavy into them. Of course, your opponent's in Feudal Age, so Feudal Age unit's not the worst. But no upgrades on them. Just Feudal Age units in the Castle Age. And it does actually help that he's in the Castle Age because of the production speed. That's all. Ooh, lots of scouts here in Hoang's base. And, yeah, he never did finish walling that up. Had to bring back his Eagle Warriors to deal with this. Lots of Eagle Warriors in Lix's base. Both players all over the other one. Lix doesn't have a secure gold. I think this is actually his most secure gold. And is able to just run in over and over and over on these farm villagers. Because Lix has gone for full feudal scouts. The siege workshop hasn't come in yet. Now there's 200... Okay, the monastery comes in. I don't think that's the right play. But, you know. Whatever. If these were Eagle Warriors, I would feel a lot more confident on this for Lix. Eagle Warriors in this situation with Arson. Pretty scary unit. See, when your opponent's going full scouts, why are you going monks? Just Hoang things. Random villains. This is messy. This is why he's up here too. He's gonna need to get this back eventually, but not yet. Just don't. And this villager, another villager gonna die. Hoang coming home with his forward military that's been ravaging the opponent's base. Because he's, oh, he does have military. I don't know what he's really doing with it at the moment. Just kind of chasing around. You could make 2 or 3 spearmen. Oh, Eagle Warrior's in. Alright, that makes a big difference here. Eagle Warrior is much better than Eagle Scout. And I still have the Icicle Spear mod on. I should probably turn that off. But they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna be a problem. And the Eagle Warriors, you can see, a lot faster. Still on like 7 attack, looks like same attack. More Pierce Armor, a lot faster. The Monk is just to heal up the Eagle Warriors. He heals up his Knights, so why not heal up Eagle Warriors? Now, if he gets Arson, he can start to just ignore things and dive on everything. And here come the Scouts. Oh my, that's a lot of Scouts. But if you look at the Scouts, let's look at this fight. The HP is pretty massively one way, but the 5+1 attack, not as good as the 7 attack. And gets a conversion on the Scouts, keeps his Monk alive. Misplay there by Lix. Lix is broken back into Hoang's base, though. Hoang, you should, put a market there or something. More armor coming in now, so this is starting to get a little more scary. I think he's going to try... Ooh, sneaky. I like it. I like it. That's funny, but immediately going to chase that villager down. But I think this villager gets the quick wall down. Does indeed. So, Hoang, you're going to have to actually do something about that. Are you just going to wall it in and leave? Okay. But here come the Scouts, and that's a lot of Scouts walking into your base. And that's going to be another villager down. I think a few pikemen would not be bad. Oh, not going to be another villager down with the quick walls. Attack now coming in. These guys are finally getting their upgrades in. They're going to be a lot more frightening. They're going to have 8 attack or 9 attack. They have a lot of armor. 5 pierce armor already. 2 melee armor. Versus these guys, which, have the HP lead by 10, but they're just not the same. And all over the place. You can see the Eco KD starting to pile up, and Lix just unable to do anything but go full feudal Scouts. Still has the Eco lead, though, Lix does. Just barely. The KD in favor of Hoang, and that's only going to climb. There it is. The Eagle Warriors are so much better than the Eagle Scouts. They're shredding through this. They've got full armor upgrades, unafraid of the town center fire, unafraid of the tower fire, able to dive in and do things now. This is getting scary for Lix. It's getting completely out of hand. And I was wrong. A long time ago said Lix is just going to win. That's not what's happened here. The Eagle Warrior spam has done it. And barracks, more barracks. And if he gets Arson, I don't know if he has Arson. There's no way to tell if he has Arson. He doesn't even need Siege. Eagle Warriors with Arson are nuts. It's broken. Alright, I still say Eagle Warriors should not be affected by Arson. This is a take I've been making for a couple years now. And I hold to it. I think we are moments away from a Lix GG. Because I don't see what you do if you're Lix. Yep, there it is. GG. This was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed. So, drop a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If not, that's fine. We'll see you in the next one. Hold on. We gotta look at statistics. Disregard that outro. Alright, military stats. You can see big KD lead for Hoang. Lix building difference. Lix better eco. Doesn't matter. You're always gonna have a better eco against Hoang. Castle time. Here it is. Just a wide open fast castle. 1559 on Arabia. It's not too shabby. And then lots of gold. And if you go to economy, lots of gold collected. Society stats, you can see Hoang had the greater number of villagers for pretty much, sorry, Lix did, for like 90% of the game. How fast are these guys? Fast enough. Well, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.